They're taking the greatest prize in football. Incredible!
No prize greater in football than this one.
The 2026 World Cup is down to its last four nations. Match 101 is the first semi-final. It is France against Spain. Wherever you are, welcome for the final time to the Dallas Stadium. Outside, the weather is warm enough, but we're beneath a roof, air-conditioned. Match conditions, therefore, are perfect. For the last rodeo here in Arlington, at the home of the Cowboys, which for all its Texan charm and pride, for all its natural affinity with the sports and attractions of the Lone Star State, has this last month unfurled a grand global welcome to visitors from Argentina to Australia, Japan to Jordan, England to Egypt, between and beyond. And this place embraces today the privilege of identifying the first finalist to head for New Jersey and Sunday's climactic showpiece. And that finalist may be France, whose supporters visit this stadium for the first time here and dream of reaching the World Cup final for the third successive time. Or Spain, whose fans were here just 8 days ago. melodramatically late triumph over Portugal. Since then, they have been to LA and back, and now they aspire to what would be only a second World Cup final.
"48 nations dreamt of glory.
They are dressed and painted for the big occasion. And these are the central figures they have come to see.
Dallas.
Kylian Mbappe, Rodri, Yamal. Wherever you look, wherever they will look, there's a superstar. France have cruised to this point, 6 wins out of 6, 16 goals, and they've yet to concede in the knockout stage. And indeed, they have kept a clean sheet in their last 3 World Cup semi-finals historically. Spain, almost as impressive. Just that extraordinary false start against Cape Verde way back at the beginning. It's all wins since then. And Belgium's equaliser in LA on Friday was the first and only goal they have conceded so far. So Alan Smith, both sides loaded with attacking talent, but actually their defensive statistics are perhaps the startling ones. So in that context, how do you expect this to play out?
Yeah, I mean, they are slightly different teams in terms of style. Spain aim to control with patient possession. France look to prevail with those devastating attacks we've seen already. You'd say France have got a sharper cutting edge, more attacking possibilities, but you mentioned it, Peter. Spain, they know how to stay in the game. Rodri just in front of that back four, Fabian Ruiz today. They do so much to protect that defence.
Spain, of course, do have their free spirit in Yamal, and they do have also, Alan, don't they, very attacking fullbacks. But despite that, what you're implying is that of the two, they're the slightly more conservative team you would expect.
Yeah, slightly. I don't think they go at the opposition quite as forthrightly as France might. You know, you think of Michael Elise getting on the ball, those piercing passes that he makes. He's got a great understanding with Mbappe. But having said that, listen, Lamine Yamal, he's only got 1 goal so far. He's shown some wonderful stuff, as we know he's capable of. There's more to come from him. Dani Olmo in that number 10 position, such a clever player. He after about 4 goals.
So a gathering in Texas of more than just a lone star. The legendary Bruce Buffer sending us on our way. So much mutual respect down there, so much mutual wariness. Kylian Mbappe of Real Madrid. Spain consumes that guy every day of its footballing life, so he belongs to France. Lamine Yamal, Barcelona and Spanish property. So much in common, so much that keeps them apart. From either side of the Pyrenees, fond neighbours, sworn rivals. Inseparable, sewn together from the Bay of Biscay to the Mediterranean Sea, but marching now, each to tear into the other. France formidable. Purveyors, no question, of the beautiful game in its finest form. They are a devastating delight, and to this point they are perfect. Extraordinarily, they seek a third straight World Cup final, a fourth this century, a fifth out of the last 8. And Spain, the reigning kings of Europe, 16 years since they conquered the world. A fresh cohort now with the pluck, the poise, the personnel to lord it over the planet again. Today for Spain is the anniversary of their coronation as European champions in Berlin 2 years ago. But this date is more resonant still in France. 14 Juillet, Bastille Day.
Please stand if
So
you're
brace
for the
for
national
La
anthem of
Marseillaise.
France.
Wow, भाई ये डायनामिकली क्या बना लगता है
Please remain standing if you are able for the national anthem of Spain.
Truly a scene and a soundtrack to stir the senses. France versus Spain for a place in the World Cup final. So the first World Cup semi-final is a classic European confrontation. Great tournament tear-ups down the years. These guys tread where the greats have trodden before them. France, Spain, the game of Platini and Djorkaeff, Vieira.
দেশ জুড়ে ৪৫,০০০-এরও বেশি দোকান ও অনলাইন শপিং, যে কোনো কেনাকাটায় চলছে ১০,০০০ টাকার বেশি অফার। পেমেন্ট মানেই বিকাশ।
They played a Nations League game which finished 5-4. So here's hoping. 15 years under Deschamps was to Spain in Munich 2024. It is a wrong they intend to right. Referee is El Salvador's Ivan Barton. He was on this ground nearly 3 weeks ago for Japan's draw with Sweden, since when he has overseen Switzerland's penalty shootout victory over Colombia in Vancouver. And his VAR today is from Poland, Thomas Kwiatkowski. is of particular interest in this of all fixtures that Real Madrid's Aurelien Tchouameni is past fit. He's missed the last couple of games with a thigh injury, but returns at the expense of Manu Kone to win his 50th international cap. One other change, Barcola preferred this time to Doué. The other Real Madrid man, Kylian Mbappe, ended that game with a strapped-up foot, but there was no real danger he would miss out here. A goal today, and Mbappe will lead the Golden Boot race before Messi faces England tomorrow. Spain stayed true to the side that won their quarter-final against Belgium in LA on Friday, so the day after his 19th birthday, Lamine Yamal goes again. He and Dani Olmo were the scorers when Spain beat France in the European Championship semi-final in Munich 2 summers ago. Mikel Oyarzabal, who scored the winner against England in that final, has been ever present up top, one of 6 here to have started every game so far. Mikel Merino, late match winner from the bench twice in a row now, waits his moment again. Didier Deschamps, world champion as captain and as coach. Here is his last rodeo. Luis de la Fuente, still unbeaten in tournament football as Spain's leader. And before kick-off, we will fall silent
Please
to mark
stand if
with
you are
respect
able
and
for a
sadness
moment
the
of
10th
silence
anniversary
in memory of the victims
Nice
of the
attack
attack in
in
Nice,
which
France,
86
10
people
years ago.
were killed.
It's time for the
100
countdown to
matches
kickoff,
played,
powered by
4
Aramco.
still to play. For the first time in World Cup history, the last 4 nations are the top 4 nations on planet football. Here, a convergence of the European elite. The reigning champions of that continent, Spain, its most recent world champions, France. To face Argentina or England in the ultimate football match. For a place in the final of the 23rd World Cup in New Jersey, 1,500 miles northeast of here, 5 days from now. And to call between them in advance, Alan Smith, is pretty close to impossible.
Yes, not easy at all. Who produces on the day, as always is the case. That's the vital factor. Do France go chasing this ball as Spain just try and take the heat out of the situation, keep the ball in deeper areas?
Correct, that's an interesting ball through the inside left channel. Manuel can come together. France have conceded just twice. Spain have conceded just once. And yet each has players capable of turning the key in the tightest of locks. There's Rodri. Eric Laporte out of a Spanish back four, which has barely changed through the course of the tournament. Why would it? Correa. Side of him, Alex Biner, who's showed up so well in this competition. All the way through for Dembele. Biner is tackling back. Rodri too is protecting his fullback.
Yeah, back to something like his best, I think, Rodri, after that ACL injury.
Simon coolness itself. His clearance wasn't great. Barcola cut it out. In the context of Rodri, worth noting that he and Dembele constitute, in front of us here today, the last 2 winners of the Ballon d'Or. Tchouameni fit again to start for France. From left back, preferred again to Hernandez. First chance for Mbappe to try and burst. Danny almost had a wonderful competition.
He's a clever player, Danny Olmo. Understands the game, his positioning, more often than not, he's spot on.
Of Barcelona. Ruiz of Paris Saint-Germain. So he faces the nation that currently employs him. And Yamal. It would be wrong to say he has underperformed, but he just hasn't had his own special moment yet. Barcola. Side of him this time, Mbappe. That's what Mbappe was Oyarzabal. It's Tchouaméni.
One obvious challenge for Spain is not to get caught short when they do lose the ball in these areas, because France can come at you so quickly.
They couldn't intervene, and Yamal can look to go the other way. To tease Digne, to roll away from Tchouaméni, to locate here Baena. Rodri. Ruiz. Has been quite a weapon from right back for Spain. Darcy, this remarkably poised teenager at centre half, alongside the much more experienced Laporte. French ball, Aymeric Laporte. Indeed, he's represented France at age group level. Eight of the French 11 who began their European Championship semi-final 2 years ago, 7 of the Spanish 11. These are teams utterly familiar each with the other. There are no secrets at all. Baena, by Koundé, all the way by Dembele, sifted on quickly here for Mbappe. Outside of him is Barcola with Digne charging from fullback. This is Bradley Barcola hurdling the challenge and winning the corner from Kubasi.
Well, that's certainly good for his confidence, the fact that he's beaten his man out there. First chance for Barcola to have a run. Porro commits himself. Lovely skill from the winger. Has time to look up, not much to aim at in fairness.
Elise with the corner, for which Saliba has advanced. Elise with outswing, came out to Rabiot, who flung a boot at it without too much expectation. Keep making the point that every game could be the last for Didier Deschamps. He knows now that he has 2 games left as the national coach. The last game will be the ultimate game. That's between him and De La Fuente to decide. De La Fuente has overseen 13 tournament games with Spain, 12 wins and a draw. I think against Cape Verde.
What about, let's ask the cameraman, chat. Let's ask
Where Spain are heading in this World Cup.
So 2 penalties? Okay.
It's caused many to reflect that, of course, 4 years ago, Argentina started with defeat by Saudi Arabia and went on to win the whole thing. And Spain now unbeaten in 37 competitive matches. Dembele. Ruiz. Trouble. Darcy. Taken a hefty turn by Yamal, but Rabiot was very tight to him. Over to Makana, that's a decent pass. Elise's onto it, and Mbappe's ahead of him. Really important read from Laporte.
He's so good at finding space, Michael Elise. And whenever he does, he lifts his head and looks to see where Mbappe is.
Yamal, Olmo. Rabiot threw a foot in there, and he has been penalised for the challenge on Dani Olmo. And this is a Spanish free kick, very, very close to the edge of the penalty area.
Oh, he's trod on his foot. Yeah, just outside.
Rabiot in the aftermath of all that, as I think he showed a yellow card. Kylian Mbappe is making his case quite forcibly.
Whether it was for the tackle or for dissent, I'm not sure. Didn't have much of a case to argue.
So Hoeth Farbal is there. Of course, Yamal is there. You would rate him as favourite. Alex Baina, another left-sided player who might favour this position.
Well, you'd think it'd suit the left footer with Yamal rather than playing as right foot.
Barton left his spray behind. He is now equipped to march the 10 yards and mark the 10 yards. Baina to the wall rather tamely. Yamal lifted up to the back post where Upamecano got a really important touch.
Yeah, strange choice of free kick that from Spain. In the end, he nearly made something of it.
Should do about not very much, as it turned out. Laporte. Thorough again, not an issue for Mike Manuel. Salif, Chouameni. That's a nice ball for Rabiot. Side of him, Barkler. Mbappe. Dean, Chouameni. Upamecano. Who's advanced a long way from full back. Laporte got between him and the ball.
Experienced nudge there from Laporte.
Gianni Infantino, of course, in the front row. Looking at a tournament which is into its last few days and which has certainly impacted on the national conversation in the United States of America, where it has been taken on board in an incredibly wholehearted way. Ruiz almost kept from it by Rabiot. France here playing in their 8th World Cup semi-final. They lost the first 3 actually, but they've won the last 4. 98 in their home competition, 2006 against Portugal in Munich, 2018 in St. Petersburg against Belgium, and last time out against Morocco in Qatar. Barcola. Mbappe, strangely imprecise.
Yeah, apologising for that attempted pass.
For Spain, it's only a 3rd appearance in the last 4 of the World Cup. In 1950, they got to that point. There weren't semi-finals then, just a mini group stage. They finished 4th in that competition. In 2010, the year they won it, they beat Germany by a Carles Puyol goal to 0 in Durban, South Africa. For Cucurella, taken up by Baena.
Another foul,
Rodri.
from the French. Why do they take fouls?
Horo, Rodri went down under challenge from Elise.
He's always struggling to get there because Rodri protected it well.
How much do you think this is stadium?
It was late.
It's probably like I guess it's 68,400.
This is one of those awkward free kicks that Spain have to orchestrate. It's straight, a little too far out to strike.
68,000.
Cucurella.
All right. Spain has
Laporte.
Yamal.
Ruiz. Width again from Baena. It was cross. Bounces out kindly for Dembele. And Dembele has played it instantly and brilliantly. Taken by Mbappe, who was held up by Laporte. But there's Barcola. And here's Elise. And France have to settle for a corner.
That's a snapshot of what France are all about. Coming at you quick and incisively. What a beautiful attempt at a pass that was from Dembele. 3 against 1, but he keeps it, Mbappe, somehow.
Spain has cleared it. Spain has cleared it. Spain has cleared it. France is getting the ball back.
Protection from Oyarzabal for Spain. Yamal can't keep that in. Javier Bardem, the great award-winning Spanish actor. He has tended to be wherever Spain have been. Upamecano. Dembele. Elise. With depth. Bradley Barcola. Dean. Tchouameni to lift it in, Laporte to lever it out.
Certainly France looking the more dangerous, the more threatening first 16 minutes or so, as we'd have expected it to be.
Spain is defending very well, very well. Spain only conceded 1 goal.
Had it taken away from him by Olmo. Had to be wary of Mbappe over his shoulder. Each of these sides has only scored one goal in the first half of the knockout stage of this competition up to now. Try scored by Kylian Mbappe against Sweden just before half-time in New Jersey. It's 32. Foul goal for the Spanish against Austria in Los Angeles, also was 32. Spain have won their last two games very late from the bench. Correa kept from it by Upamecano.
Again, good defending, but it might be that Spain's fullbacks offer the biggest threat at times. Both Correa and Power riding forward.
Mutual respect between the two coaches, each of whom it can be safely said of that they have served their countries immaculately well over the course of their respective tenures. Yeah, Barcola.
I've seen Luka Dean getting forward a lot. We haven't really seen Yamal pushing the fullback back. I saw that as a key area of the pitch. It's not turned out that way just yet.
Rossi. Olmo. Laporte. Cucurella. It's Cucurella's delivery. It's beyond Oyarzabal. Awkward for Digne. Laval's gone over. Penalty. Angst written all over the face of Deschamps and indeed that of Luca Digne. Lamine Yamal went crashing to the turf.
It's one of those where he's just playing the ball. He doesn't know where Yamal is. And Yamal knows that if he gets his body in there, there's a fair chance that his opponent is going to catch him. He can feel the connection coming. He half turns away, Yamal. I mean, it's a definite foul. Luka Dean knew that. He knew it.
And he's feeling it now. See that furrowed brow. Oyarzabal has ownership of the ball right now. This is the 21st penalty of this World Cup. 14 of the first 20 successfully converted. Oyarzabal, 4 goals at the competition to this point.
Oh, a bit of psychology now, I think, for the France lads. Trying to delay it, put off the penalty taker.
Behind them, Oyarzabal just drops his head, closes his eyes and shuts it all out. Dani Olmo there is protecting the spot itself.
I tell you that Mike Maignan is going to dive to his right. Let's see.
Oyarzabal strikes first for Spain. A glimpse, just a glimpse of the World Cup final. And France now have it to do.
Well, that's knows how to take a penalty. We've seen some poor ones in this tournament, but there was no stuttering up to the ball from Oyarzabal. He's put most of them, nearly all of them, to the left, but this one, no. It's a beautiful take under great pressure, but you wouldn't have thought so. How about that for composure?
De La Fuente has a view of the big one. 3/4 of the semi-final to play, but Spain have an advantage which has already elicited tears from amongst certainly the younger French onlookers. He will learn, though, to have faith in his nation and their brilliant football team. And its capacity potentially to come from behind, and they must now come from behind.
It was a fascinating contest at the start, but even more so now. See how France react, and indeed see how Spain go about holding this goal advantage. And Luca Dean will be kicking himself, absolutely kicking himself for swinging a leg at a ball in mid-air when you know there's every chance of somebody coming in and nicking it off you or getting in the way.
So France are behind at this World Cup for the first time. 2 previous goals they've...
Our prediction was 3-2 France. But bro, oh my days. See, man, oh man. Chat, we're in for a long one, bro.
যে কোনো কেনাকাটায় চলছে 10,000 টাকার বেশি অফার, পেমেন্ট মানেই বিকাশ।
হিসাব সবাইকে দিতে হবে, আর হিসাবের মর্যাদা যারা দেয় তারাই সত্যিকারের মানুষ। তাই আপনার দৈনন্দিন জীবনের আর্থিক হিসাব সহজ করতে এমটিপি ইসলামিক। সিঙ্গার বেকো নিয়ে এলো সবার জন্য বিশ্বকাপ অফার। পুরো বিশ্বকাপ জুড়ে সিঙ্গার বেকো দিচ্ছে
Chat, this is crazy, bro. Oh my days. Y'all not know what this means, bro. Y'all not know what this. Guys, this whole time I thought France was gonna win. This whole time. No, yeah, I said 3-2 France winning. Yeah, but that means Spain has to score 2. Right. They scored 1. But it's the 20, bro. I know football, and right now football is not really footballing right now. My knowledge, my brother looks mad.
They got in on the late. But in 6 further games there, and the entirety of this competition until now, they haven't conceded first.
Anyways, I hope everybody in the chat enjoy this game. My prediction is Spain shut up. Shut up, Spain. The game not even over, bro. Something to do, bro. Something to do. Spain, relax,
The last time France won from behind was against Australia. Clearly they were behind in the final to Argentina and didn't win. Here's Mbappe. Rabiot. Dean. Chouameni. Off to Marie for Porro.
Where'd you get the cheeseburger from? Oh, brisket? Where'd you get that from? Is it in there? No,
It's a challenge at his back.
Kabasi got the ball.
It's just a throw. We'll see.
Nah, bro.
Saliba has just sat down. And that is not a good sign. On behalf of Didier Deschamps, he has played every game that has really mattered. He was key part of 5 of the 6 games, missing only the semi-dead rubber against Norway, for which he was omitted.
I think maybe the France lads were claiming that it's come off the arm of Lamine Yamal as he's turned into it. And it certainly did hit the arm. But the ref and VAR didn't take long to decide that it was a pen, and that's the result.
It's not a good sign, Ted.
Well, this, if William Saliba has suffered some sort of internal injury here, this could be, regardless of result, this could be the end of his World Cup, and that is a big miss. The game he didn't play against Norway, that final group game, his deputy was Maxence Lacroix of Crystal Palace, and Lacroix is to be his active understudy again now.
Big bloke. I wonder if Saliba came into the game with a slight doubt. I don't know. Didier Deschamps didn't look too surprised.
So the French defence has been breached, and now it has been a little broken. Kunde.
Don't face too much adversity.
Un segundo y ahora para el pueblo.
Lost away a little bit following that goal. But settle again.
Ahora diré.
Yeah, why my brother sleep right there? This man is sleeping at a semi-final. You know how much money Hey. Wake?
By Ruiz. Diners suggesting that he was given a shove off the ball.
And you sleep right now. Who was sit up? Man, wake up, man. Watch the game. We at the semifinals and you sleep.
Lacroix.
Yeah, Spain scored. You missed it. Wake up. People would tired of being that seat. This man sleep at the semifinal. What is he doing? Oh, Prince. Oh.
Lugano. Chouameni, what a lovely take from Dembele. Space here for Barcola. Mbappe through the middle. Bradley Barcola! Ambition.
Got to get those forwards into the game. Dembele, Barcola, Mbappe. Got to get them more involved. They can drag the team out of this situation.
All right, man. Spain has it. Spain's on the ball.
Nice clearance, pounced upon by Rabiot, away though by Rodri, held up by Oyarzabal, on by Olmo, on again by Ruiz, taken up here by Cucurella. Baina is outside of him. Ruiz, Olmo, Ruiz, Toro.
He's enjoying himself out there and he's enjoying a good tournament, Pedro Porro.
Oh my God.
Scored, of course, his first international goal at this tournament against Austria, Pedro Porro. Scores a 2. With a rather thick touch and then a very poor clearance. Baina, Rodri, Yamal, Olmo, Yamal. Ruiz has steered it wide. That was beautiful football. Oh, that was beautiful. And no one is more relieved than Mike Manuel.
No. France have battled. We haven't seen them play like this yet in this tournament, but for Spain, this is slick. It's beautiful. The understanding between players. A vital little interception from Upamecano. This
Spain wants to take a quick corner. It's a little bit too quick for officialdom.
How is Spain looking French like this, though? What is happening?
In by Baina, up in the air by Lacroix. Aimed here by Ruiz. And has laboured to keep that in. He's done very, very well. Here's Yamal. Spain's tail is up here. Yamal's looking to dash between the pair of them. Decision has gone against him.
You wonder about the mindset of Lucadinho now as Yamal's running towards him, running past him nearly.
French doing right now? Like, why are they playing like this?
It's difficult to get that penalty award out of his mind.
Bro, I think I might have actually been wrong, bro. All right, guys, it is about to be halftime. There might be like 6 minutes of extra time.
Elise caught on it by Rodri. Again, the flag was out, actually. It's the first issue.
Yeah, Elise caught Rodri early on, didn't he? And maybe this is a bit of a comeuppance.
This isn't the... What? This game is crazy, man.
Dinia, smooth take from Mbappe. It's a lovely ball for Rabiot, but then a frustrating flag.
Every time the ball comes into Mbappe, though, it looks like something might happen. It's just a foot or so.
What happened, bro?
So great back pass from Laporte. He had to be alert. Koundé's quickly onto it. Rodri, as is his wont, is in the right place at the right time. With the Meccano, that's a beautifully weighted ball. Back is offside again.
He was asking the question on that last line. This time it was a little bit tight up.
Mbappe level with Lionel Messi on 8 goals for this competition. Playing today, by the way, his 21st game in the World Cup finals, which is a French record.
She was my girlfriend. He's a talk though.
Rodri, Ruiz.
That's crazy, bro. I was in high school 8 years ago. That's insane. Yeah, bro. It's been that long. Wait, let Jamal go. While people winning, yeah, a lot of fight.
Alvaro really coming in deep. Dani Olmo just staying ahead of him.
Hold on, like what? Who just sit up
Ruiz. Watchfully back.
Guys, the Spanish goalkeeper. Wait.
Dean Buckler, lovely touch. Rabiot and Mbappe's after it. Simon has come to fabulous effect. What an important read that was. Smashing starting position.
Yeah. That's what it was all about, the starting position. It's that time. I think he was onside. And the alarm bells are ringing. Yeah. I think just on.
So great play.
He was quick off the mark, the keeper.
Elise's corner beyond Lacroix. Came out to Koundé, aimed it up to Meccano. Goalkeeper couldn't take it. Rodri lifted out of the immediate danger zone. Rodri has seen some contact and he stopped the game.
mix up in here. People would have shouted for it, I think.
Closer to catching away at Darbo's head. Away with it. All into the cuddle. These two from either side of the Great Basque Divide. Athletic Bilbao and Real Sociedad, respectively.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Free kick, France.
Dembele. Oh, it's caught after the ball had gone, and France have a free kick in position A1 here.
Yeah, I mean, Fabien Ruiz complaining, but he did catch his man.
Wait, it's not?
Oh, well, no, maybe not. Maybe Dembele's just run into him. Looking at that, it's a bit unfortunate.
Is that a free kick?
No, he's not given a free kick.
He had a whisper in his ear.
They didn't give France a free kick.
It would appear to have gone Spain's way, and now Didier Deschamps is asking questions.
On the left. He crosses it in.
Yeah, I've seen this replay and decided to change it.
Yamal. To Correa, Chouameni in the way. Rabiot came away with it. Elise gliding. Caught up by Bina.
This half couldn't have gone much better for Spain. Really couldn't. Not just the goal, but the way they've knocked the ball about. Haven't conceded too many chances to France at all. Defended well.
What is happening right now?
I see Yamal. Ruiz, Rodri. Ruiz was caught by Rabiot.
Such a battle in the middle ground, those experienced players coming head to head. Again, I think he just catches him on the top of the foot.
Reminder, by the way, Alan, that Rabiot's on a yellow card. There's a World Cup final to be missed. If he steps out of line again, potentially.
Police.
Moved on by Oyarzabal. Yamal. And is biting in. And Rabiot.
Another foul!
Upamecano.
What is happening in France? Is somebody in the string that's watching this?
Elise Dembele.
What is happening?
Sunday joining from fullback, but Bina is with him.
Fine at the moment.
Can somebody tell me
Usain Bolt is in the building. Where could he move? So he found it tougher with the football at his feet. Hasn't everyone down the years?
what is going on?
Well,
Stress?
fans searching for their mojo. The sort of football that we've seen them turn on so often in this World Cup.
Koundé. That was a mischievous ball, and Mbappe couldn't quite connect. Barcola kept it in. Dembele, Chouameni. Dembele, Digne,
Who's offside by 8 now?
Rabiot. Rabiot's crossed, Koundé competing, and now the flag goes up. And Roy suspected that actually Rabiot was alongside.
I don't know what's going on with France. Do you have any clue what's going on?
Trying to turn up the heat a little bit, France, here in the minutes before half-time. That's a good
I don't
ball
know,
in.
like, this is a semi-final.
Whether Mbappe might have
Like,
just
wouldn't you be locked in?
flung himself at this.
Like,
Too far away.
Like, I would be locked in right now.
Correa, who became, during the course of the tournament, the only Real Madrid player to be picked for Spain. It's a peculiarity of their original selection that there were none from the great white royal club. He's joined Real Madrid from Chelsea over the course of this summer. Here's Yamal dashing around the outside. Senior away, flicked on by Rabiot.
3 more minutes left.
On further by Barcola.
Man, this is great.
Chased up by Rabiot and overcame Laporte without complication.
Working incredibly hard for each other, those Spain players. Done brilliantly to keep France at arm's length. The two France efforts have been from outside the box.
Germani. Ricardo. Lacroix.
Lock in, man.
Dean. Barcola. Kunde clips. And the guilty party.
Well, if you're going to give a foul away, do it there. A long way from your goal.
Lacroix, Barcola, Dembele. Rodri's tackle. There's Olmo.
Oh. Nice ball.
By Laporte, over Ricardo. Wary of that with the foul ball.
What a turn.
Kunde, oh, it's lovely from Elise, but Laporte is wise to it.
A little touch there, they've given it to France. I didn't think there was a touch.
In the last minute of stoppage time.
4 more minutes to halftime.
Can France optimise that little moment of good fortune? Lacroix, Barcola. Last chance to be a menace before the break. Mbappe. Dean. The block was from Rodri.
Needed a right foot there instead of Dean's left. Put the ball in the box.
Police.
Kunde. Elise. Dembele, is there time for a corner? Might be, but it's not a corner.
Boys and girls.
In any case, it is half-time. And Spain have a view of New Jersey. Oyarzabal from the spot after Dean's ill-judged challenge on Yamal.
Win this game right now.
Terrific penalty with force and certainty. And France trail for the first time at World Cup 2026. At the break in Dallas, it is France 0, Spain 1.
France need to wake up. What?
And Alan, haven't Spain played well?
Yes.
They certainly have, yeah. Yeah, I mean, the penalty's one thing, rush of blood from Lucadinha, but they've taken it on, they've been composed, mature, kept France at arm's length. He must be absolutely delighted, but at the same time, know that there's more to come from the French team.
This kind of shift they put in. Four players. Very little changed over the course of the competition. Laporte at their defensive hard throughout. Rodri just doesn't miss a beat. Oyarzabal up to 5 goals. No Spaniard has ever scored more than 5 goals in a World Cup finals competition. He's level with the great Butcher Bueno from way back and David Villa from the triumphant team of 2010.
How come they're playing like this?
And those Spanish supporters.
I don't understand.
সিঙ্গার বেকো নিয়ে এলো সবার জন্য বিশ্বকাপ অফার। পুরো বিশ্বকাপ জুড়ে সিঙ্গার বেকো দিচ্ছে।
They need to wake up, bro. I gotta pee low key. Let's get that. do you open it? From here. Oh. All right. I got technical. Tata, Squirtle, Licky Tongue, Hunter, Goldrug, Pincer, Truman, Golden, nothing good. Nothing good. But thank you. Let them through. What's up? How you doing? What's good, James? What? Yeah. No. Chat. Boys and ladies. No. Boys and girls. Judging based off on why you're so cold. Judging based off on the game right now. Who do y'all think is gonna win? I don't know who you are, but I'd like to take a picture with you. Why would you want to take a picture of me if you don't even know who I am? I don't know who you are. So why not take a picture with your son? I already did. I did? Spain. Wait, where'd my water go? I put it right here. Man, no man. Roy Mijo, country road to a place I belong. West Virginia. Hey, Ronaldo or Messi? Ronaldo or Messi? Hey, Ronaldo or Messi? France or Spain? Oh, dude, I love you too, man. He doesn't respond. I love you, Steve. I love you. What? How, bro? Like, make it good. It's not hard. Chad, they're walking out. Chad, they're walking out. It's just a, like, it shouldn't, like, this. Maybe add, like, a picture. It's just plain, like, he just made it plain, that's why. Huh? No, not with, no, I mean, yeah, like, he just made the short plain, it's like, yo, it's not that great. Yeah, I know. Prince out early. Spain is out. Chat, who is this? You don't know it's this. 304. 304. Is this? No, it's not. It's 304. No, it's not. That's 3003. He doesn't do that. No. Chad, that's Lamine Yamal. Chad, France ready, bro. They look like, Chad, they look pissed. They look pissed, bro. Wait, bro, I'm gonna give me a water, bro. That's a lot of nuts, brother. That's a lot of nuts. Watch out for your nuts. I love nuts.
Dean hungrier than anybody out there to atone for his first half error. Mentioned a couple of times over the course of the competition also of Luca Dean that he missed the last 2 World Cups, having been involved in 2014, which was the last time France didn't really thrive. been only 2 World Cup semi-finals in the whole history of the competition in which the team trailing at half-time has gone on to win.
1-0.
Argentina beat Italy from behind at half-time in 1990, and in Russia 2018, Croatia beat England. Portaway, Ruiz, again by Upamecano, out by Rodri, too far in advance of Baina.
France are certainly capable of coming from behind and going ahead. They get the equaliser and there's a chance. It's just the fact that Rabiot's on a yellow card, or
Weird. Like, sit down.
he wanted something different from Kone, we don't know. But yeah, if they can get the equaliser, that'll bring doubt into Spain's play. Things could open up for them.
Dina caught by Yamal. Oyarzabal couldn't bring it with him. Lacroix got in front of the Spanish striker. Looking out by Upamecano. Kunde.
58 million today, ain't bad.
Been taken on the run by Elise. In steps forward so unfussily. That is the hallmark of Spanish defending. Nothing appears to be urgent or last gasp. Such adept readers of danger. She has to find a way of breaking it down.
Oh, I can't, bro. There's no way French. I don't want to hear nobody say nothing. There's no such thing as no speakers.
Ricardo threw his head in courageously. Loses high boot very close by.
Oh, France.
Kind of pulled out, I think, Fabian Ruiz at the last second.
That's unbelievable.
He went tumbling. Toro wanted to come out the other way. Oyarzabal, now Yamal. Toro. Rodri.
He's trying to call me a curve.
Yamal. He thought he was caught by Barker. The referee thought otherwise. Kone. Isse, Mbappe, Kubasi.
A penalty smash.
Ruiz. Stepped on by Rodri.
Yeah, Ruiz and Rodri forming a great double act in the middle of the park there. They really are.
Oh, Lamine on the... Wait, Lamine's on the right? Oh, yeah, he's right away.
It's Lacroix at the back of Tharbol.
Right away. I'm on left way.
Yeah, and when you're not ready for it, you relax, that can hurt. Yamal, seconds before, claiming a foul here. There's nothing in that. Ref did well to let it go.
Toro, that's decent, and this is Lamine Yamal! Flag has eventually gone up. Manuel has smothered anyway.
What a beautiful ball it was in by Pedro Porro, but he's way off.
He didn't have to whisper in my ear to say that.
Dean. This is ever safe and sensible. Porro's pounced. His first thought is always forwards.
Brother, this might be hard to say, but
Ruiz knits together so smoothly for Spain. Correa for Baina.
How did he mess up his touch like that?
Alex Baina.
He messed up his touch.
Yamal.
Tell him he almost.
Yamal high wide.
Not there to play against Spain in this mood. They really are giving nothing away, and when they do get the ball going forward, they're looking at a threat.
Bro, it's their middle, bro. Frank's middle isn't
Thought he got a deflection, but I think it did.
They're not even getting the ball. Like, it's kind of like.
Usain Bolt has found an equally quick friend in Noah Lyles, the gold medalist from the Paris Olympics of 2024. You can try catching those two if you want, but it's unlikely.
Please set out. Can I get a please get a set out? Set out to Declan.
By Lacroix. And again by Porro. Here's Yamal chasing away from Digne.
Digne did well, desperate to get back and stop Yamal.
His back pass was imprecise. Maignan made good. Rodri.
I think France have got to make a change. They're getting nowhere fast here.
Again, tell we are doing a watch win.
Anyone wiser than him, no one better qualified than him, no one with a backstory more suitable than Didier Deschamps for finding a way out of this hole that France find themselves in. Offensively, of course, he has the option of Mateta as a very different type of centre forward. He has Desiree Doué, who alternated effectively with Barcola. Digne. Barcola. Koundé. Barcola. Mbappe. Kone. Chouameni.
This is utterly insane.
He's been disappointed. Dembele, I wonder whether he'll look at Dembele and decide to swap him. I mentioned Ryan Cherky earlier.
Where'd you come from?
Nice ball seen by Lacroix. Say, kept it from Olmo.
Hey man,
Chouameni.
I haven't seen you
Dembele.
since 2 years ago. I know, right? Since that race, man.
To Mercado.
You know, and you've been doing your work. I saw you.
Koundé.
Training. Hey.
It's away from him by Baina, but he's given it back to Mercado.
Win the race again.
Say.
Win the race again. Win the race again.
Barcola's drag. Simon sliding swiftly off his line.
Yeah, brilliant goalkeeping again. Good anticipation. There wasn't much space actually for Barcola to operate in anyway.
Desiree Doué is going to get his moment.
On 18? It's my birthday. Okay, brother.
Here, at the expense of Bradley Barcola, that has been the regular alteration for them.
I'm ready for him. Hell yeah. Me and Noel are about to race again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
France have scored in their last 10 World Cup matches. Olmo. Oyarzabal, Yamal, Olmo.
I like that. I like that mentality, though.
Rodri.
That's how you put up, you know?
Ruiz. Just beyond the reach. Oyarzabal.
Well, that was overhit, but the technical brilliance of Spain is really impressive. No wonder Didier Deschamps making a change.
This time it didn't quite happen for Bradley Buckler. He has certainly had his glittery moments at this World Cup. Goals first up against Senegal and the start of the knockout stage against Sweden, but Desiree Doué is his replacement. Doué's got one goal as well. I guess his principal impact on the competition up to now was winning the decisive penalty against Paraguay.
I don't duck races, baby. I never duck a race. All right, Spain on it. Spain is on it.
Port. Rodri.
What? Kind of.
Ruiz. Porro. Rodri. Olmo.
The space he's got here.
Danny Olmo. Alex Baina. Morgan's Koundé, support from Rodri. Backed in by Rodri, away by Digne. Welcome back in by Fabian Ruiz.
They look much more comfortable in their shape, Spain.
Porro. Olmo. Pedro Porro! It's happening for Spain! Look at those wild eyes! The world is opening up for this glittering Spanish cohort. For Pedro Porro, the moment of his professional life.
Absolutely huge this for him and his country. It's a long way back for France now, the way that they're playing, the way that Spain are playing. Giving Les Bleus hardly an inch. I mean, Danny Olmo here, we know he's such a clever player. It's a lovely little knockoff. And Porro, we mentioned earlier, he's enjoyed a brilliant tournament. And there seemed little doubt here. Dispatched like a top-class striker. Let's give Danny Olmo the benefit of the doubt. He meant that pass. Porro certainly meant this. And you can't say they don't deserve it, Spain. They've been the better team. All over the pitch.
Well, Pedro Porro came to this World Cup without an international goal to his name. He now has two, both in the knockout stages of the biggest tournament of them all. He got the second of three against Austria in the last 32. He has got the second of so far two in the World Cup semi-final. He is dreaming his dream. And Spain, after 16 years, are half an hour away from another World Cup final. France before today have conceded just twice in the whole of the tournament. They've conceded 2 to Spain in an hour.
And Spain have only conceded 1 in this tournament. That is a mountain to climb for France. And they've got to step it up big time. They've been nowhere near their potential or capabilities.
I would remind you that the last time France were 2-0 down was the World Cup final, and Mbappe had a say then. But here's Lamine Yamal. He's free. He's easy. He's brilliant. But the flag is up. And he's robbed of his moment. He's not so sure.
Well, the technology is nearly always right. He has given Luca Digne, though, a torrid time.
Couldn't they?
What is happening, bro?
See how tight this was. Quite tight.
Yeah. Shoulder offside. It's a finish and a half, though.
Lamine just scored a banger. Lamine just scored a banger. He's offside. Oh my God.
Well, in 2010, when Spain conquered the world, they did so then as European champions. European champions looking to repeat that deed.
Might have been totally outplayed here, Les Bleus. No real sign of getting back into this. If anything, Spain look like getting the next goal.
Spain are hungry. Almost.
Offside, chat. Lamine scored a banger. He scored a banger. It was a nice ball. This is crazy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. Oh, what is that? Oh, come on.
He got in the way. Chouameni had to send it back, but there's always a Spaniard covering. Ruiz for Baina.
Outside. Why don't you still hear upper body? Why does it have to be like your upper body? That's dumb.
It's lovely from the block. He would certainly decorate a World Cup final. It is increasingly likely that he'll get the chance.
What is happening, bro? I didn't want a game like this, bro.
So again, France from 2-0 down did rescue the last World Cup final, only ultimately to lose it from the spot. Kylian Mbappe generate something similar.
Yeah, we should certainly not write them off just yet.
Here is Mbappe, driving with strength and requiring of Simon to cover at his near post.
Just trying to cut it back a little bit more than he did in the end, but you'll be hoping for a few more one-on-ones like that.
This is quick take. Dembele, Dean, another corner. Say again, Chouameni with a little near post chop, which comes to nothing. So perhaps FIFA's lead individual is beginning to understand, as we all are, who he will be watching in New Jersey on Sunday. Over one shoulder there, a famous Frenchman in Arsene Wenger, who may not be enjoying this.
Let's see what they're going to do with it.
Spain have scored with the only 2 shots on target in the entire game.
You think of France's attacking capabilities in this tournament. Amazing how Spain have kept them at bay. Still precious little sign of them being able to produce anything.
Dean, Doué, Chouameni, Koundé, Dembele, Cucurella retreating, Dembele for Mbappe, Kone, Doué. He's not helped out Dina with that pass. Toro's always first there. Tchouaméni. Dembele. Mbappe! It's gone a near kick to corner.
Yeah, it came off Cucurella, I think. I thought that might just help Mbappe in front. Spin it into the corner, but the left back's touch was enough.
Bro, do something, bro.
France hurriedly on with it, as they need to be now. Elise,
Like,
Dean,
not even one goal. Well, they get 2-0 strong.
Elise, Toure into the crowd, get another crack. Left it behind for Elise, outside of whom Dean. Dean can load it in.
Bro, this is literally unbelievable, bro. Nah, bro, nah, like. Mbappe.
Spread. Played this way and that. He's offside, and not for the first time.
Yeah. So close it was.
Olmo. Ruiz. Maybe.
Yeah, I thought he caught it too. That was his hand. I thought he caught it.
Spiner has stayed down.
I was like, yo, that's a penalty.
Yeah, hydration break very soon. Spiner also waiting to make a change. Spiner's back up on his feet. Only to cut down again under challenge from Koundé.
My days, bro. 6-7. Oh, y'all
Yeah, he's just held his ground.
6-7 right now.
It's a foul.
And it is now time for a hydration break. And whilst football, for decades, centuries and more, has made a fool of people who try to summarise it before the game is finished, you would have to say at this stage that Spain feel in complete control of this semi-final. A quarter of it remains to be played, and it is Spain 2, France 0.
দেশ জুড়ে ৪৫,০০০-এরও বেশি দোকান ও অনলাইন শপে যে কোনো কেনাকাটায় চলছে ১০,০০০ টাকার বেশি অফার। পেমেন্ট মানেই বিকাশ।
প্রাইম ব্যাংকের হোম লোন ৮.৯৯% ইন্টারেস্টে।
৮.৯৯% ইন্টারেস্ট থেকে শুরু প্রাইম ব্যাংকের হোম লোনে। ফ্ল্যাট কেনার সময় এখনই।
দেশ জুড়ে ৪৫,০০০-এরও বেশি দোকান ও অনলাইন শপে যে কোনো কেনাকাটায় চলছে ১০,০০০ টাকার বেশি অফার। পেমেন্ট মানেই বিকাশ।
Like, seriously. France, if y'all don't wake up, y'all have approximately 25 minutes to score 2 goals.
Last 2 World Cup finals overseen by David Beckham, who never got to play in one.
France.
I wonder how he will reflect on the upcoming game between England and Argentina, which is resonant of one of his headline days, one way or another.
That's all I gotta say.
Here we go. Who's my man?
France, if y'all don't wake up right now,
All right, Cherky's going to join in now.
y'all better wake up, man.
Deschamps has little option but to switch it up.
Seriously, dog. I want to see a good game, man. Rock your body.
pair of French changes. Cherky, who's a cheeky footballer with mischievous ideas, great sense of invention and improvisation. He's coming on in place of Michael Elise, who's been so much fun in this competition, but who just hasn't been able to twinkle in the same way today. And the other alteration is a natural one at left back. Luca Dean replaced by Theo Hernandez.
I'm surprised about Elise coming off, I must say. I thought Dembele was the likely figure.
Don't make any changes. If that don't do nothing, Spain's going to take it.
Lost it to Doué. It was rugged at the back of Chouameni. Kone. Lacroix.
This is bad.
Kone. Upamecano.
They got to score, Bill. No. Show me real quick, show me.
Lacroix.
I'm listening to you, bro.
Mbappe needs to conjure something. Doué.
Don't try to.
We'll get more men in the box than that. It was just one.
Done, bro. Y'all showing me that.
Farball came up with the ball.
Y'all some trollers. They subbed out all these.
The fourth playoff apart. These could be the last significant 20 minutes or so of Didier Deschamps' 14-year reign. And a Spanish embrace now for Mikel Oyarzabal, whose first half penalty set the tone and set Spain on their way.
He's a quiet hero of this Spain squad. Much appreciated by everybody.
Quick math. That is 23 minutes, right?
That was Ferran Torres who replaced him. Yamal. Torres was offside.
They got 17 minutes to score.
Here for Dembele. Cherky. Doué. By Doué, too heavily for Mbappe.
Good story of France's game so far. Not quite on it. Not good enough.
Chalamet, another award-winning French-born actor who wears the cockle on his breast.
He's French, ain't he? I need to meet him, bro. I need to meet him.
Kone. Mbappe driving away from Yamal, who left a foot in. And Superstar on the other.
Been such a team effort, though, hasn't it? Even an attacking player like Lamine Yamal is prepared to sprint back and help out.
Nobody knew that.
It's remarkable, actually. It's the 11th time that Yamal and Mbappe have lined up against each other for club and country. Yamal has won 8 of the first 10. And he's 2-0 up now.
Chad, is this the upset or no? France losing to Spain.
And Laurent, remember, also has this equally extraordinary record of only having won tournament football matches in which he has started. Dembele's delivery. The referee saw contact on Rodri.
on top of the pocket. Oh, Lamine Yamal got the foul.
It's fired up now.
Wow. Is there some beat?
Two more changes
We don't think it's better.
for Spain. It's an indication of their depth that Pedri isn't getting into the starting 11 at the moment. Olmo again, massively appreciated, as indeed in central midfield is Fabian Ruiz. Pedri is one of their young delights, and Mikel Merino is a substitute who will strike fear into the heart of any opponent. Having scored from the bench late and decisively in each of Spain's last two games. Look out for him.
Certainly got some high quality coming off that bench. Make life any easier for France.
Pedri. Ferran Torres with the header, which fades just the wrong side from his perspective.
Oh, that would have been it. He knows his players are nowhere near at it today. Delightful little chip in. Could easily have been 3.
Pedri and Marino.
Correa. Baina. And by Lacroix. Again by Pedri. Ferran Kone. France with a tearing rush now.
Spain almost scored again.
Inside the last 12 minutes of the regular 90.
They have, oh my God, y'all.
And they need to score twice.
I have
And they're capable of scoring twice with the Meccano.
Bro, France has 12 minutes to score 2 goals.
Doué, Hernandez. Simon immaculate again.
France has 2 goals.
Marino,
France has 2 goals.
Pedri. It's meant to be like this. It hasn't been like this for a long time.
Now 11 minutes, but do y'all think France is going to be able to score 2 goals in 11 minutes? Y'all think it's possible, yes or no? It is 100% possible. We're talking about football here. But judging based off France's performance, oh. Is it happening, yes or no? Are we looking at
Those who've seen it all shake their heads.
It's a measure of how well Spain are playing that Deschamps thrown everything at it really off his bench, and still Spain looking in control and probably the more likely to get the next goal.
It's a measure, Alan, of just how excellent Deschamps has been. Going out in the semi-finals as they might will feel to some extent like failure for France.
Yeah. And especially with the squad that he's got, the way that they've played in this tournament, everybody fancied them.
Thought lost it, sifted forward quickly towards Mbappe. What a good read by Simon, but it's come out here to Desiree Doué, and Simon got back.
What a game he's had. Kavasi had got back on the line anyway, so Doué was always up against it to score here. But Simon, he's been off his line many times. I mean, that's not the best clearance, but he's been so decisive, the keeper.
Doué. Keep the dream alive for France. Stopped by Porro, who's living his dream, but has stayed down injured. France can't wait for him. Mbappe. Chouameni. Kunde, Laporte missed it, Kubasi didn't.
It's an exercise and mistake from a Spain defender.
Hernandez, Due. Hernandez. Oof. Simon was very brave there, and he's taken one, I think, full in the face. Hernandez, without question, meant no harm at all. It was an entirely accidental collision, but that doesn't help Unai Simon, who is reeling.
And they still didn't score.
Yeah, it's more the ball, isn't it, than Hernandez's boot. Yeah. So he'll probably make the most of this, in all fairness, just to try and disrupt any France momentum.
Corner given. Simon is up to defend it. Corner not given. It's gone the other way, and Spain are making changes here. And Pedro Porro, who we saw go down, is being replaced at right back by Marcos Llorente. And Alex Baena is the other player to give way. To his replacement is Nico Williams, of whom we've seen too little at this competition, really, for a player of such talent, who has been beset by one injury after another, holding up his glittering young career. So both Spanish goal scorers are off the field now, inside the last 6 minutes of the 90. Correa. Torres left it behind. Nico Williams went biting in to try and retrieve it. Lacroix. Turkey.
6 more minutes.
Really got Turkey on the ball in good areas, centrally, yeah. So he's on there.
And this Dembele. That's a free kick. Too impossibly tight to him. And France have no option now but to load it up. These are moments they are obliged to maximise. Upamecano up from centre half. Dembele rather flat. Up by Llorente.
It's been flat all night, all afternoon, Dembele.
Turkey. You're to observe that Spain have looked entirely unruffled, untroubled. Unai Simon is suggesting that Mbappe left something on him, and Mbappe has indeed been booked.
Sheer frustration.
This time it's not for him. Scored as a teenager and won a World Cup 8 years ago. He scored a hat-trick and lost the World Cup final 4 years ago. Deschamps has been part of all of that. There's a great bond between the outgoing coach and his players. But today their cohesion somehow hasn't been the same.
Look at the stadium.
Well, Nico Williams sniffed something here.
Spanish.
Took away from him by Chouameni.
Excited.
Cherki. Koundé. Bele, Cherki. To Bele. Doué. Oh, full kick against Yamal, and right on the cusp of the penalty area.
He's got through his fair share of defending. Yamal
For me, Yamal might win his first World
does
Cup
clip his man.
at 18.
But it's on that in a corner. Difficult to beat a keeper from here.
Is that the youngest ever
But if anybody can, Kylian Mbappe might.
Kylian Mbappe must. This is an obligation for the French icon. Now or never. Kylian Mbappe. Perhaps this time, never.
Not today, I think. Not today.
That's a penalty. Nah, I think it was in the box. Oh, he was right outside the box. Chat, they have a free kick right outside the box.
Resignation, profound disappointment. Yamal. Wriggling and teasing. And he's been pushed to ground. But it's just a goal kick.
Hernandez coming across, maybe not enough. See the penalty. Got hold of each other. Yamal, yeah, he's not got on the score sheet, but he's got through an awful lot of work. He gave Luca Dean a torrid time. Of course, won that penalty.
Kone. The 90th minute. France rescue this. What a rescue it will be. Kone. Cherki Hernandez. Ryan Cherki. Kukurea got across, and see how they mark that moment. As if he'd scored. He conceded a corner. Doué. Dembele. Out by Kubasi. Chouameni. Koundé. Mbappe. Out by Laporte. Kone. Hernandez. Cherki. Kone.
They have been absolutely superb defensively. They really have. Kukurea, the latest to come to the fore. No wonder he celebrates it. Nicks it off Mbappe's toes.
Minutes into the 7 added on. Laporte. Koundé away from Nico Williams. Imagine how it is to be Spanish right now. Nico Williams. Real Spanish emotion. Real Madrid in Valencia and Barcelona. Without a route round Hernandez.
I think it's CG's, bro. When I was done defending my forward, oh my God.
Kunde. Mbappe. Forced wide by Kubasi. Cucurella. Pedri.
They're just easing their way to victory. France haven't got it in them to mount a fight back here, it seems.
To set on the ball. In the back row, some of the great Spanish greats of yesteryear, some of the class of 2010 who went all the way in South Africa. Casillas was a goalkeeper, sometimes impossible to beat. Unai Simon falls into the same bracket.
This might be pain, bro. This might be pain, dude.
Remember, Spain have only been to the World Cup final once before. For a country of such profound talent and football culture, that in itself is a shock. There's Nico Williams. Leon watched it behind.
Not worth a punt, maybe. Sometimes it can squirm through a keeper's legs.
Four-time European champions, 3 of the last 5, Spain. Since they won the World Cup in 2010, out in the group stage, and Brazil 2014 out against Russia, in Russia on penalties in 2018, out in the last 16 on penalties last year. Turkey, Dembele! Finds the keeper's gloves.
Rare effort on target.
The time is ticking.
Hit it early.
3 more minutes. France has 3 minutes to score a goal. I mean, score 2
Been totally outplayed. France totally outplayed. It's been as close to perfection as you're going to see, really, from Spain today. Hard to pick out an individual who's been such a wonderful team effort. Everybody's been an out of 10 at least. Exceptional from the Spaniards here.
Cucurella. He has boundless energy. Pedri, Cucurella. Playing for fun now. Yamal.
You have to give a mention to his midfielders because they've been superb in protecting the defence. Rodri's been absolutely outstanding. Mbappe and Ruiz not far behind. That's made it so difficult for France.
Doué. Dembele, the final minute of stoppage time. It's surely too late now. Ousmane Dembele beaten out by Simon. Kone, Doué, Mbappe, and the story is told. And the handshakes begin, and the embraces will follow. And beyond that, there may be tears of joy And for the French, of sadness and resignation. There's an Argentine shirt, perhaps the next opponent for Spain, we'll see. A spectacular Spanish display. Spain, the European champions, will play the World Cup final. Mbappe and France retreat. This time it will not be for Deschamps and his fantastic cohort. Spain will have their day. Spanish eyes will smile. Their performance today, immaculate. Deschamps, as profoundly disappointed as he is bound to feel, must acknowledge as much. His team have been wonderful. Some will continue to say perhaps the best team of the competition, but Spain have just beaten them, and they have beaten them well. Oyarzabal with a thumping penalty midway through the first half, and Pedro Porro with a classic fullback's underlap shortly before the hour, taking it away from the finalists of Qatar, from the champions of Moscow. France will not be in the climactic game this time round. Spain, for the second time in their history, will be. 16 years on, Spain into the final. France 0, Spain 2. And Alan, your words, that from Spain was pretty close to perfect.
It was. I mean, talk about growing in a tournament, we use that phrase often, but this was their best performance by some distance, considering who they were up against. And what a team effort. What a team effort. The energy, the tactical ability.
ওয়াইফাই ছাড়া বাড়িতে না, গাড়িতেও ডাউনলোড কিভাবে?
অফকোর্স আমরা ওয়াইফাই ছাড়াই ধূপধাপ আপলোড করি।
फ्रांस गलती कर देना बॉल ही गलत कर रहा है
22 seconds.
22
seconds. 22 seconds. Infer. Come on. Shout out to Influr for hosting me at the semifinals. Thank y'all. World Cup. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That's game, bro. That's crazy, bro. No, I'm just in disbelief, bro. That's crazy, Spat. Ole, 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 ole. Ole, ole. All right. Huh? Here Rico's mom. How are you? Nice to meet you.
نشوف اللي كلم الحكم شوط خور لان الزاويه ده صعب جدا على فرنسا. الدقيقه 9 نخش في الدقيقه 10 الدقيقه 9 كده بدايه في الدقيقه 10 طيب ركله حره مباشره على حدود منطقه الجزاء اللي اسباب لامين يامال بقى ولا مين اللي هيعلقها ولا الحكم بيقول لهم يلعبوا بقى خلصوا يعني بتقول لهم ما هماش واقفين صح دلوقتي بيتخانق وبينده للحكم الرابع ايه الحكايه؟ ايه الحكايه هنا؟ ايه الحكايه؟ مفيش اي حاجه انذار دلوقتي خد انذار اهو رابيو يا عم نشوف هيحصل ايه.
The FIFA World Cup 2026 semi-final delivered a thrilling contest as Spain defeated France 1-0, thanks to a decisive goal from Mikel Oyarzabal. Spain started the match with confidence, controlling possession through their trademark quick passing and intelligent movement. France looked dangerous on the counter-attack, using the pace of their world-class forwards to test the Spanish defense, but Spain remained composed at the back. The breakthrough came after a brilliant attacking move. Spain patiently worked the ball into the penalty area before Mikel Oyarzabal found space and finished calmly into the back of the net, giving La Roja a crucial 1-0 lead and sending the Spanish supporters into celebration. France responded immediately, pushing more players forward in search of an equalizer. They created several dangerous chances through crosses, long-range shots, and quick attacking combinations, but Spain's defense stood firm, making crucial tackles and clearances to protect the advantage. As the match entered the closing stages, Spain managed possession intelligently while continuing to threaten on the counter-attack. France threw everything forward in the final minutes, but the Spanish goalkeeper made important saves to deny every attempt. When the referee blew the final whistle, Spain celebrated a hard-fought 1-0 victory over France. Mikel Oyarzabal's winning goal secured
pênalti na Espanha. Bizarro esse pênalti na França. Estava melhor no jogo.
اغرب ضربه بدايه ممكن تشوفها. الله غيروها اولاد اللعيبه. قال لك بنديلهم الكوره، لا والله ما انا هعطيها لهم المره دي. اهي ولعبوا كوره زي البني ادمين عادي. غريبه جدا والله. غريبه ان فرنسا ما تشوتش الكوره في الاوت ويلعبوها عادي كده عشان خسرانين 1-0. السنة اللي اتغير بقى ربي وطلع ونزل مكانه كونيه. اهو توقعاتكم ايه في الشوط الثاني يا جماعه؟ فرنسا هترجع ولا لا؟ اهو قرروا يغيروا ركله البدايه بتاعتهم وما يلعبوهاش زي كل مره. كل مره كانوا بيلعبوها في الاوت، دلوقتي يعني ادي جمهور اسبانيا هناك اهو عامل شغل عالي، وادي جمهور فرنسا طبعا هناك كده برضه عامل شغل عالي. يلا بينا نشوف الماتش اللي هيحصل ايه. دايما فضل يكلم الحكم شويه كتار لان الفاول ده صعب جدا على فرنسا. الدقيقه 9 هنخش في الدقيقه 10 الدقيقه 9 كده بدأنا في الدقيقه 10 ركله حب مباشره على حدود منطقه الجزاء لاسبانيا. لامين يامال ده ولا مين اللي هيعلقها؟ وادي الحكم بيقول لهم العبوا بقى خلصوا. بتقول له ما هماش واقفين صح. دلوقتي بيتخانق وبينده للحكم الرابع. ايه الحكايه؟ ايه الحكايه انا؟ ايه الحكايه؟ مفيش اي حاجه. انذار وادخل انذار اهو رابيو. يا عم نشوف هيحصل ايه. يلا حكم غير الصفاره. يلا يعني النبي قاعد يكلم الحكم ساعه غير الصفاره. وادي اخطر فرصه في الماتش الاسباني. اوب ايه ده؟ ايه ده يا لعيبه؟ ايه ده؟ يمين يامال يا ابن اللعيبه يامال. حلو 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 تاني.